Well, Dilly, Crying Eagles fan, always repping Philly. Yet another NFL Sunday week in the books. We have officially achieved the goal of 6 weeks in with a whopping record of 1-4-1. Understand me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put the disclaimer on it once again, and let you all know I am not perfect. I do not know how to GM an organization. I do not know how to own an organization. I do not know how to coach an organization. These are all opinionated fan fun facts to my opinion. With that being said, I get it. Yes, the organization over years, maybe a 7 to 10 year span, has been getting it wrong when it comes to the draft class. Done, over with. The organization has been getting it wrong with utilizing the strength and the negotiation of keeping the coaching staff that has made us successful in what we are trying to do, somewhat like the New England Patriots. If we would have kept DeFilippo, if we would have kept other coaches, we would be in a better situation. Done. When it comes to ownership, he is playing too much loyalty to Howie Roseman. When it comes to Howie Roseman, he's playing too much loyalty to Doug Peterson. When it comes to Doug Peterson, he's playing too much loyalty to Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is not vocal enough. Carson Wentz is not a leader. Carson Wentz has been lost the locker room since like 2016. So these are the optimums that a lot of people are not taking the factor into. Now, when it comes to on the field, Doug Peterson, you are calling the wrong plays over and 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 over. You're put in the same position, making the wrong decision over and over and over and over and over. Mr. Carson Wentz, yes, you're depleted at O-line. Yes, you're depleted at wide receiver. Yes, you're depleted at tight end. Yes, you're going through whatever you're going through. But once again, when you're put in a perfect position, you're missing receivers over and over and over and over. You're putting the ball in the wrong place over and over and over and over. Dog, you're holding on to the ball too long. Over and over and over and over and over. Understand what we're trying to say. Read options. Reading it wrong. Over and over and over and over. So as a real fan, we're sitting here being realistic and understanding that we are faced with hurdles and adversity. But yet, we have been in the conversation in all 6 games this year. If 1 or 2 or 3 up to 5 plays, up to 5 less sacks, up to 5 less drop passes, all that inaccuracy would have changed the trajectory and the results of the football game, would have been detrimental to change in the favor of the Philadelphia Eagles, with all being depleted, with all being less negative and less smart with our drafting class and all of the above. So we get it. You have to understand, unrealistic fans. Stop saying that, oh my God, Carson Wentz has been dealt a bad hand, yada, yada, yada. Dog, when it's time for him to sit at a table with a bad hand and bluff the other players, he's not even bluffing correctly. You hear what I'm saying? We cannot go to work, man, and repeatedly not be stars of a bad organization. Every organization has stars that makes the organization better. One of the main ones is Mr. LeBron James, dog. The organizations be bad, stars come in and make them better. So all we're asking for Mr. Carson Wentz is take a bad organization currently due to draft class injuries and whatever other obstacle, and when you are put in the right position, when you are given time in the backfield, when you have to make an audible, when you have to do a correct read option, dog, just do that. That's all we're asking. I'm not judging the man on the 100 plays that we're on 67 of them. he didn't have a line to block for him. I'm not judging him on the plays where receivers dropped the ball. I'm not judging him on the plays where the running backs couldn't create any space and make anything happen. I'm judging him on the lone plays, about 33 of them, that out of 100, that where he was given time, where he had the opportunity to be a star, where he had the opportunity to make an audit, where he had the opportunity to be the $100 million quarterback that he is, and he did not achieve that goal. So yes, I side with everyone screaming on my post. They love my post and they understand, but give Carson Wentz a break. Salute to you. I'm realistic. I get where you're coming from. Much love. Understand where I'm coming from. I get it, but I'm telling you, if we continue to perform this way within our organizations that provide for our family and our habits and our responsibility and our bills, we would be fired. AKA, Mr. Wentz should have been benched by now. For him to get a wake-up call, for him to think while he watched someone else succeed at the helm, and let him figure it out mentally. Because I feel as though his mental is on injured reserve at the moment. It has been since the knee injury, and Mr. Foles came in and won that Super Bowl, and it was the QB debate in Philly, and everybody was like, keep Foles, get rid of Wentz. His mental has been on IR. So I say that to say, by now, this man should have just been benched. Why does he only have to be a scratch when he's injured? Because Mr. Doug Peterson is too faithful to him. Mr. Howie Roseman is too faithful to Dougie Peterson. Mr. Jeffrey Lurie is too faithful to Howie Roseman. It all's from the chain. Man, get the camera out my face. I love y'all, and I love this football shit.